Okay, we just looked at one that was exponential growth. Now we'll look at number 10 here, which is actually going to be decay. So if we look at number 10, and let's zoom it in. Remember, the general form is y equals a times b to the power of x. Okay, so this is my a, this is my b. Now notice I said if b was less than 1, or a fraction between 0 and 1, it's going to be decay. So this is going to be a decay example, exponential decay. So a is 4, but if we make a table and graph this, this is going to be going down right to left, because that's what decay means. If it's growth, it's going to be growing. So if we start at -3, and we put -3 in here, so I have y equals 4 times 1/2 to the x. So if I put in -3, it's 4 times 1/2 to the -3rd power. Now we have a rule with exponents. When this exponent is negative, we can go ahead and take the reciprocal of what's inside here, which would be 2 over 1 or just 2, and make it to the +3. So if I make this exponent positive, I got to flip this fraction over. So this is really just y equals 4 times 2 to the 3rd power. Well, 2 to the 3rd power is 8. I have to do the exponent first. 4 times 8 is 32. If I put -2 in, I have basically y equals 1/2, or I'm sorry, 4 times 1/2 to the -2. If I flip it over, it's 2 to the +2nd times 4. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. If I do -1, I'm going to flip that 1/2 over and take it to the 1st power, which is 2. So it becomes 4 times 2, which is 8. If I put 0 in, so it's y equals 4 times 1/2 to the 0. Well, anything to the 0 power is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. And again, remember I said the y-intercept is always going to be what that value is there. If I put 1 in, it's 4 times 1/2. So it's 4 times 1/2 to the 1st. Well, that's 4 times 1/2, which is 2. So when I put 1 in, it's 2. When I put 2 in, it's 4 times 1/2 squared. Well, 1/2 squared is 1/4, so I really have 4 times 1/4, which is 1. If I put 3 in, it's 4 times, let me move down a little bit here, it's 4 times 1/2 to the 3rd. If I do 1/2 to the 3rd, you know, it's 1 to the 3rd over 2 to the 3rd, which is 1/8. 4 times 1/8 is 4/8 or 1/2. And we'll stop there. Okay, so now let's go graph these points. So I have -3, 32. So that's going to be way up off the grid. I have -2 and 16. So -2, 16 is going to be right there. -1, we're at 8. At 0, we're at 4. At 1, we're at 2. At 2, we're at 1. At 3, we're at 1/2. And I didn't go any further, but then it would be fractions that keep getting closer. And remember, this x-axis is going to act like an asymptote. So what's going to happen is it shoots up. That's really fast here. It comes down. And then it's just going to approach the x-axis but never actually touch it. So again, that is exponential decay because it's getting smaller as we go to the right. But again, the x-axis acts like a horizontal asymptote right there.